back to Yes Academy podcast. And with me, this handsome guy that you won't forget, Mr. Pang.
Hi. Hi, Leo.
Yeah, it's been a while. And how
Yes,
have you
yes.
been?
I think the last time we met was last month.
Hmm.
Yes, and I'm been good. What about you?
Well, getting busy with a lot of exciting stuff going on. Yeah,
Um,
those things I've been talking about with you as well.
yes. New products coming out, right?
Yes,
Mm.
plenty, and it's still a secret.
It's still a secret. Okay. Wait until it is launched, then we can talk more about that.
Yes, and definitely I'm inviting you to try it.
Okay, will do. I'll love that.
Hmm.
And the you were traveling?
Yes, very soon, traveling to a mega event with more than 500 people.
Mm.
Yeah. It was going to be the best closing for the end of the year as well, like the end of the year run.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, because I thought we just started the year and then suddenly like we are coming to
To
the
the
end
end.
of the year. It's like the time flies so fast. Yeah. And how about your goals?
Well, I pretty much did a lot of difficult things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we started the year a little bit rough. Then again, we have seen a very significant growth on the company. So we are quite happy with whatever that's happening. So moving forward, we are looking forward to do something very extraordinary for the new year, let's say.
Yeah, and well, in another like 1.5 months, no, not less than 1.5 months, we'll be
Definitely.
going to the new year, 2026.
Yes.
Mm.
Can't wait, really.
Can't wait. Me too.
Yeah.
All right, now let's pick up from where we left off last session. We had an interview with Darren, and I felt that was a good interview.
Oh, it's a tremendous one. He has so much to share.
Yeah, in terms of grit and resilience. Yeah,
Mm.
a few points I picked up. Like for example, number one is that sometimes you need to find back your passion.
That's true.
Without passion, I think we cannot move forward.
Yes. Because motivation is not something permanent. When motivation comes to, it's like let's say a boost, but when it stops, what is going to drive you is like your purpose, your passion, like your dedication there. Because without that, nothing gets done.
Oh yeah, true. And also the what I remembered also from the last episodes were the stories that both of you were sharing.
Yeah, that's beautiful, beautiful story, I would say.
Yes, beautiful stories. So for this episode, let's get back to where we were.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about pitching in the last one before we did the interview with Darren. So let's continue from there.
Most definitely.
All right. So pitching. What do you remember from pitching? I know you were telling me that this is the area that you love the best. So in terms of pitching, yes, convincing people, persuading people.
Correct. I think one thing about pitching is that you have to be extremely prepared, because people only give you attention span of like 1 minute, and the first line coming from you will decide whether or not it's done deal or not. So it is the most important thing of the whole, I would say, the whole process. And why do I find it and exciting? I use the word because I find that this is like a game. Let's just say a sports. So this is something that you can keep on brushing and then become better in it. And the reward is extremely rewarding. Come on, sales meaning money.
I tend to agree with you on that, especially when it comes to online. Now, you see, there are a lot of people who do live streams,
That's true.
they do live streams. And when the pitching are convincing, then people don't mind buying, especially those who are on TikTok shops. Then what else? Then you have, where are the other platforms? Facebook Live and all that.
Facebook Live, Facebook Shop, and then basically every single social media, especially coming from China, has their shop. Even Taobao has their own live. Even Jingdong and their own Facebook called Xiaohongshu. All of them have shops as well. So shop is basically everywhere.
Yeah. And I understand in China it's really big because every day they are doing live streams.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not sure whether I shared with you this story. One of my friend, she's based here in KL, in Bangsa South, and what happened was that I visited her office. She invited me to visit her office. So I visited her office, and what impressed me, her office is basically doing live streams. Yeah, and they have cubicles. They have rooms which they have actually prepared all the equipment, and all you need to do is just rent a place from them, and then you can do your own live stream.
Oh, I mean, what's so special about their place? Like other than cubicles?
Oh, they will help you. They have a special another area where they have people to help you boost your content.
Okay. So which means that when you go to live stream, you don't have to worry about not getting people to look at your.
Nope, nope. So they will help you to boost your content. So that's where they have a different section where they will be doing the content boosting. Yeah, and also you have your cubicles where you will do your live stream.
I see. Wow.
One day I will, yeah, if you are free, then I will bring you there
No,
and have a look at the place.
I'll make myself available for something like that.
It's really impressive. So I didn't know, I didn't expect that. And by the way, this company is from China.
Oh, wow. No wonder. They are very good at all these
Oh,
things.
yes. And when I saw the cubicles, it can be like, for example, small rooms, big rooms, for any kinds of setting that you want, they have it.
Wow.
And the equipment, they are all prepared.
Top notch, really.
Oh yeah, with the camera, with the audio, lighting, everything is provided.
One of the things I like about their live stream is that it's always at a pristine condition, I would say. Very quality, because they won't do a live stream where there's no music. It's
Yeah.
always with the music, the momentum, the hype. When sometimes when you scroll and you go into their live stream room, you feel like, yeah, let me be part of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. True. And I believe that this is the way to do business, and especially when it comes to B2C.
That's true. Especially now it's very, very competitive. So you
Oh,
can't do
yes,
like
yes.
substandard work right now.
No way. Right, and that's why in China it's big business. This kind of live streams.
Yeah. I actually saw some videos where they say there's a massive big factory where they actually do something like that. There are like thousands of people doing something like that. So yeah, it's a mega business, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether in Malaysia we are catching up, but let's see whether it's going to catch up here or not. Because some of us we are still using the traditional way of retail outlets, physical selling. Yeah.
But then again, I would say that recently after COVID, people actually prefer to do offline more because people have been confined in their own space on the phone for far too long, I would say. Yeah.
And that's why you see over the last couple of years, there have been a lot of new shopping complexes, shopping malls that are coming on stream. Yeah, TRX came in like I think after the pandemic. Then after that, right now you have a new mall, KLGCC Mall. It's a new one. It's newly open. The upcoming one, this one is everybody is looking forward to, is the 118 Mall.
Yeah. And I think that in a business cannot survive if they are not offline and online together, Right now it's an environment because if you're not in online, you can't reach people. And if you're not offline, people don't trust you.
Yeah, true. So basically, company have to do both, right? Physical and also online. They have to do both.
Yes.
Right, coming back now. Yes, after we have done the pitching, now basically in any of the other products, right? Basically, I would say that customers or even prospects, they will not buy immediately.
True.
Why do you think so?
Well, it's a very, very understandable psychology. I mean, if someone pitched to you and you buy immediately, unless it is something that you want, truly want. If you go to the mall and you're looking for something like that and someone pitch you, that's fine. But most of the time, when people pitch you, it's not a necessity. You don't need it right now. So that's why the tendency to actually buy is not that high.
Very true. And that is why you see that, right? Even though some people has the capacity to buy, but they will not buy immediately because they want to look around first, or they want to find more information, or they want to find the best bargain. So that is why you see that they will not buy immediately, even though your offering is really good, your product is really good, the prices met the kind of price that they want, but they will not say yes immediately. So that is where we are coming next to the part in terms of handling objections.
Yes, and I think that's for something very, very important because most of the time, when people say no, you need to find a way out that no. It's not the end of the world, but there must be some strategy where we can navigate from the no,
Definitely.
make it into a maybe,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah. Maybe, and then think about it, and then after that, yes, the commitment.
yes.
So we are going to talk about the different techniques when it comes to handling objections after this break.
Welcome back, guys.
And yes, we have been talking about objections.
Handling.
Before we start sharing the techniques, let me just ask you: when someone wants to sell you something, right, and you decided not to buy, what kind of objections will you give?
Well, that really depends. Sometimes I just say that I'm not interested. Sometimes I say that, well, maybe too expensive. I'll buy from online.
Yeah, that will be price. Yes,
Yes.
that will be price.
Yes, and then sometimes I say things along the line that, uh, this is exaggerated. I don't believe you. Oh. And sometimes when it's some person who has a very poor sales technique, or maybe they just I just don't like them. So I say that, sorry, I'm not interested with you. It's that person.
Okay, you are not interested in the person, not the product. Okay,
Yes.
let me get it correct first.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Okay, now I would like to share with you a few techniques in terms of how we can actually handle objections, yeah, so that our audience will know when you are faced with audience, then they know what to say. Because a lot of time when customers or prospects were to throw an objection, they will be like,
Yeah.
what to say?
That's true. Yeah, they can't continue the conversation again.
Right, right. Okay, so let's throw an objection.
You mean me? Okay. I think it's too expensive.
Price. Price too expensive, right? Now, I will use this technique called comparison. Yeah, comparison technique. One of the technique in handling objection is comparison. So we are going to compare your price and another competitor's price. So that's why. Thank you, Leo, for bringing this up. Right? You said our price is too expensive. In comparison with which product?
Then after you compare the pricing with another product,
yes. Then after that, they said, yeah, your product is more expensive than product B, for example. And they said, okay, what is so special about product B that they are lower price than our product? Then that's where we will do a comparison. And if we have done the market research and we know what is the value that product B is providing, then we can actually again do a comparison. So that is where comparison comes in. Because when it comes to this kind of expensive, your product as compared to the other product, because customers love to compare.
yes.
And that is why one of the technique is comparison. And that is where we will compare between two products, and then maybe it may not be a side-by-side thing, but we are going to compare it orange to orange or apple to apple.
Yes. So I think this will give them the context why this is priced this way and why this is priced in a lower way.
Correct. And of course, when you talk about higher price, of course, there are more values that is given to this product. Of course, if you feel the value is important, yes, then you buy these high value products. And the reason why it is very effective is simply because people look at values. People look at values and say that, yeah, I kind of like this product, although it's slightly higher in price, but yeah, it provides the kind of values that I want.
Because at the end of the day, there's no expensive thing. It's just what value are you selling, and if you match their value they are seeking, then it's a deal.
Exactly. Like some people, they like to buy luxury items with branded items. Why? Because they feel they will get that kind of value by carrying a branded handbag,
Yes.
or wearing branded clothing. So that creates the kind of value that actually they want.
Yes, because I think a lot of people, when they are buying branded stuff, they want to show their status, that they are like, somehow higher than.
Yes. And of course, they need the money to maintain a kind of lifestyle also.
A lot of money, I was saying. A lot of money.
That is the first technique that I can share in terms of comparison. Right. Throw me another objection.
Oh. Well, maybe this product does not suit me.
This product does not suit you.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I will use the technique called asking questions. Asking question is also a technique. Then I will ask a question. Leo, which part of the product that doesn't suit you.
In fact, find
Yes, fact find more, because whatever I've explained in my pitching, the customer may not have understood, or they are still very careful, very cautious about it. So that's why I need to dig more. I need to ask more questions so that the person I can understand what is the person thinking.
by understanding them, then you can fact find and then find a way to. Can you use the word explain to them?
Correct. Then after that, I will be explaining to them. And there's a possibility that the initial product that I actually propose may not be the right kind of product.
That's true.
Then once I got more information, then I will propose another product which is more suitable to the needs.
I see. So with this, we are able to handle the objections where they say this is not suitable. We try to match their needs with what our products.
Because at the end of the day, why customers buy is because they feel they have a need for the product.
That's true.
There's something that they can get out of it. And if not, then I wouldn't have bought.
That's true.
You know, why would you drink that cup of coffee? You know, coffee can be like ranging from 2-3 ringgit from the coffee shop, then up to like a cafe kind of coffee that is what, 20 ringgit coffee. So, but the kind of values that you are getting.
That's true. Something which is why at the end of the day is to find out what exactly they want, the value, and then match it.
Yeah. Yes, and that is why asking more questions are good. And something I realized that that people don't really ask questions. Yeah, especially the people who are on the other side, they will want to just sell their products. They don't want to ask questions.
Because I think it's not easy to ask questions, I would say. Or let's just put it this way.
Why do you say so? I want to.
Okay, I think this happens to especially the younger generation. Okay, when I grow up, all the movies, all the animations that I watch are extrovert character, I would say. But today, all the main characters are introverts. They don't know how to express themselves, and then when they face strangers, they do not know how to talk. Let's not even talk about small talks. Asking questions can be something difficult. So they stop at the first rejection. I'm not interested. That's it. They just walk away, and then they can't just start any conversation, and they just let it pass.
I agree. And maybe one of our episodes we talk about the different generations.
Right.
Let's deep dive into the characteristics of the different generation in terms of how they become customers and their mindset and all that. Then we can do an episode on that.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's why asking questions are extremely important.
Right.
I always advocate this to a lot of business people and entrepreneurs and also salespeople. You know, you need to ask questions. You know, don't only sell your products, because right now it's not the era of selling your product. It's the era of understanding needs and matching those needs.
Yes, because at the end of the day, you may even find a new business opportunity from their needs, I would say. So it's no longer about one product that fits all. It's very rarely. It's always about customization.
Correct. Now it's all about choices.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going for a short break, and when we come back from our break, we are going to cover the other techniques when it comes to handling objections.
See you guys later. Guys, welcome back. And we're talking about the objections.
Objections, yes, objections, the different techniques in handling objections.
That's true.
Just now I've shared two techniques. One is in terms of comparison. Another one is in terms of asking questions. Yeah, two techniques. And I have a few other techniques. So, what are the other objections? Then I will see how I can handle your objections.
Sometimes we come across, people saying, maybe I'll think about it.
You'll think about it, right? Okay, you'll think about it. Then I will use the technique of asking questions also. I said, in what way would you like to think about it? Which area that I've not been clear about what I've just said just now?
So basically, asking back to clarify whether or not they understand, and then try to find again their need.
Yes. And we must know the reason why they want to think about it. Is it that something that I said they are not clear, or is it they want to talk to their other half? So we don't know. So it's good that we find out what's behind the decision to think about it.
Well, will there be a case where you abandon certain discussion? Like sometimes you come across people let's just say me, when I go to conversation and more, I immediately cut it off. I said, I'm not interested. Okay, I'm busy. Okay, bye.
If you are, even before I started to open my mouth and then you cut me off, then you are not my target market.
Oh, see. Okay. That's true. That's true.
You're not my target market. I mean, the moment I approach you or you approach me, and then after that you say sorry, you're not interested, and then I would like, no, I can't continue. How do I continue?
That's true. Well, this question is also important to a lot of people because some people take this personally, They feel hurt when people say no, literally just say that they're busy, It's not their fault that people outright just because they just have other agenda. Yeah.
Well, if you are being an entrepreneur and or salesperson, definitely one of the things that you need to face is rejection.
Definitely.
And it happens all the time.
Yes.
So you just take rejections in our stride. Just accept that. Yeah, it's part and parcel of doing business.
Yes.
Okay,
Even-
come. What other objections that you have?
This one I find very annoying. They say that let me ask my boyfriend, wife, husband. This one.
Okay. Then this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to use the technique called assurance. Okay, assurance is something like this. Yes, I can understand you. I can understand you like to ask your better half, right? Now, let me assure you. I'm here to serve you in whatever way I can. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Why not you invite your better half? We'll meet up together and let me explain to your better half on your behalf.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
So that both of you will be able to understand what actually and how actually this product works. Then if both of you find that it is beneficial,
So
buy.
as long as she's convinced, then she'll invite the other half to be convinced again.
Correct. Because sometimes what happens is that they are convinced, but because the other half is not here, then they may not have the idea to talk to the other half. So why not? Why not, right? Why not we use this opportunity to assure them that this product really meets your needs, but let me help you to convince your other half instead of you trying to convince your other half.
Wow. This is a very good one. Yeah, because I think a lot of times where some people do not know how to actually pitch to the other half. They may not remember the cue points, the pain points.
Very true. And not only that, they may not be the decision maker. The other half could be the decision maker. So it is good to understand, in this case, who is the decision maker. Then we go straight to the decision maker.
That's true.
Then with that, you kill two birds with one stone.
Wow, this is a very good one. Actually, one more question.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether we can handle this. So, especially now when online business is a thing, so especially people on the retail, let's just say they're selling something generic. So people will often say that, why not I just buy online?
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing at the less price, they will say. So how do we handle this kind of question?
I'm going to use the technique of offering support. It's also another technique. Just now the technique was assurance. Now I'm going to use the technique of offering support. Right? Yes, I understand that you would like to buy online. However, if anything should happen to the product that you bought, who's going to serve you?
Oh, wow. Never thought of that.
Who's going to come and tell you, what you need to do, and who may also be, let me do it for you.
Oh, that's irreplaceable, I would say. Because most of the time when you buy online and when things go bad, then that person just disappears and you can't find it.
And not only that, right? You have to take the trouble to send the products back, then contact the other side. Why do you want to go through all the trouble? Why not pay a bit more, right? And get someone to handle the whole thing for you. Then let the person earn a bit. But if something were to go wrong with whatever that you are buying, then let the person deal with it.
So you're offering support and customer service.
Yes, correct. So it is not only about just buying the product, right?
It's buying the services.
Buying the support, the support from the other side.
I see.
If you are support is part and parcel of the price. That's the value, right?
True.
So that is why I always tell people, you want to buy online, please go ahead. You can buy online. But should anything happen, who is going to serve you?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yes.
You have to waste time doing everything yourself. And this is exactly what happened because I was doing the insurance training, and there was exactly this objection that came in. They say that I can buy insurance online. Of course, you can now buy insurance online if you want to. You can buy online, right? You can just go down and key in, put in the detail, and then you can buy insurance online. But I asked them a question. Okay, yes, you can buy insurance online, but should anything happen? Because if nothing happens, then nothing happens.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't need that. But if you need to make a claim, then who's going to help you?
Nobody.
Nobody. You think the one that you are buying from will help you? No way, they are not going to help you. They have already taken your money.
And they're happy.
Yeah, and they're happy. You want to make any claims? You do it yourself.
Oh, it's a lengthy form, I would say.
It's a lengthy process, that's one thing. The kind of documents that you need to provide and the time wasted running up and down. So, for you to save all those headaches, why don't I just offer you the service? Buy from me and you can forget about all those headaches.
Very good pitch.
That is what offering support is able to do for you. So it's not only about the buying the product. Buying the product is one part. It's the other part that is the support that you are providing.
That's true. Wow. What else? Rejection.
You think about it. When we come back from our break, then we will talk about the other techniques when it comes to handling objections.
See you guys later. Whoa, welcome back.
Yes, I believe just now I've already answered a few objections. I'm sure you have a lot more objections.
Oh my goodness.
Should
I am very, very okay. I think whenever the people are in the direct selling industry, we are often compared with the money game industry, crypto industry. Okay, so there will be people who say that, why would I want to push products? Product is you earn too small, your commission too small, earn too slow. See, crypto give me massive ROI. So why would I want to even consider your business? Why not I just stick to the ROI thing where I get paid 1% a day?
Very true, very true. Thank you for bringing this up. So to handle this one, I'm going to use what I call the 3F technique. Right? 3F means feel, felt, and found. Okay. Leo, I understand how you feel. I felt the same way too. But this is what we found out. When we did a comparison with what the other company has and what we have, we found out that our support system is really strong. So let me share with you about the Yes Action system. This is the kind of support that we can actually provide you, right? So at the end of the day, of course, you are the one who decide. But with our support system, what do you think about it?
So you actually bring their focus into a more better support system.
Yes. You see, what I did was that I actually combined, I started to handle the objection is by feeling empathetic to that person, right? I did not dismiss the person. I just feel empathy. And at the same time also, I used a technique called offering support, our support system.
I see.
So basically, you see that when you're handling objection, you don't only use one technique. You can do a combination of techniques that will make your answer more convincing.
Why can't we actually even tell them that we are comparing Apple with Orange? Because crypto is more like a scam. But we don't say it's scam because once you say scam, you're debating with that person. So we have to tell them it's Apple and Orange and there's no conflict of interest, something like that.
Yes, we can also do so, right? We can also do, but when you want to do a comparison, if you want to use the technique of comparison, then you need to do an apple-to-apple comparison. Then that's much more fairer.
That's true.
Yeah. If you are going to use Apple and Orange, how are we going to compare?
That's true.
It's not fair, right?
Yeah.
You are going to compare a multi-level marketing or a network marketing business with crypto. I don't think there's any comparison.
And also one of the things I believe especially in the market, that when they approach the market, they sometimes know there are some very famous leader, I would say. So one thing about famous leaders, right? They either have already a consistent income in a competing company, maybe with inferior product, maybe. Okay, I don't want to judge them, maybe. Or sometimes the products are very obviously very bad. It's a company with one or two products. Then again, because they get some very handsome benefits there. So
Yep.
so when we face people like that, they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm tied with company A and B. So because they are paying me a consistent income, or because I'm a pioneer there or something like that. So I have a high position here. So I'm not willing to be, with you. So how are we going to handle something like that?"
Good question. And that is why what I would suggest you to use another technique called try first. Okay. Now, of course, I understand, Leo, that you have already signed up with that company and you are getting a very consistent income from that side. Don't give it up. Okay, don't give it up. However, I believe there's someone who may take up another business network. Okay. Now, whether it's your wife, is your brother or your sisters or whoever can pick up that one, and then let's try it first. Let's see how we can actually support you. And then from there, you will be able to understand, so which one will work better for you.
So in other words, ask him to refer.
Yeah. Ask him to not only refer, all right, but also to get someone and try us first. This is where you start to open the door, for people to for us to go in.
This is actually a really good one. Yeah. We actually sometimes when we face people like that, what I do is also like this. I say, hey, try my products 1st. Don't say no so fast.
Yes.
Because I'm very confident that the product will speak for itself.
Exactly.
And let's just say that they are like very high ranking in certain company. I say, hey, why not you refer to me some clients? I build it for you. So by the time this second side business becomes very significant, so you know your choices, you know what you're doing.
Exactly, right. Try first. Yeah. And that is why I would say that, right? We do not want them to, whatever they're doing now, they're earning a really good income. Don't drop it. Until this part has really overtaken whatever income that they are earning now, then we can ask them to switch. But in the meantime, do whatever they want to do. So because if you ask them to drop it and then come to you, then that is a very big risk that they'll be taking. So get someone to try it out first.
Now, I'm not sure whether or not this thing is actually applicable. So sometimes we also meet with some people who are not so honest. Okay.
Meaning in terms of examples.
Okay. I come across some people who, let's just say they are being convinced by you. So and they say, okay, you give me X amount of product in advance, okay, then maybe I'll return to you later. Then later on, they didn't return all the money. They started another business because someone gave them more freebies.
Yeah.
So
true.
it can be annoying. So in this case, what will be your recommendation? Should we give him another chance, convince him back, or because the person lack of integrity? So enough is enough, because we shouldn't actually waste time on people who cannot even uphold their due.
True, I agree. Right. To answer this question, why don't we put it into the next episode? Because by then, I believe that we can actually brainstorm through and see what are the other things that we can actually talk about on this topic.
Yes.
Right. And not only that, because we want to make sure that our episodes are not too long.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So we shall see you in the next episode.
And see you guys next episode. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will continue the discussion on this part. Handling objections, we are not done. We still have another quite number of techniques.
Yeah. So remember to press the like and share button. Thank you guys.